Welcome to today's lecture. In today's video, we'll show you how to put loads in the model. In the previous sessions, what we had done is that we had applied and created some centerline diagrams in AutoCAD, and also we had made the model. So the specialty of the model is that the model has different floor plans in different floors. So that's what makes this model special. So let's see and proceed forward with this particular model, and let's see what we can do out of it. So I'll just share the process right now. So this is the model here which you are observing, and we'll just put the loads here. Basically, the loads which we'll put are, since it is a G+2, so less than 15 meters, as per IS code, we'll put our live loads. And the usage purpose of the building, we had taken the structural requirements is residential, so it will be 2 kilonewton per meter square. And also we'll put the dead load of the walls. So for the dead load of the walls, we'll put a load of 11 kilonewton for all the walls having the external walls, and I will put a load of 5 kilonewton, 5.5 kilonewton per meter square per meter for all the internal walls, and will not put any loads on the places where we don't have any walls. So we'll follow this and follow this procedure to apply all the loads. So okay, let's go to the plinth level first, and for the reference we can just view, just for knowing where the different floor plans are. We'll just view and open the AutoCAD file containing the plans. So this is the plan. Let's apply the load for the 5-inch wall first. Let's apply this 5-inch wall load for the toilet portions here, and then we can apply the loads for the different purposes as well. Let's turn on the dead load here, and we'll go to the loading, and we'll go to full UDL here, and we'll take a load of 5.5 for the internal walls. Here we're going to apply it along this, and let's check here how much portion we need to cover. And here, as you can see here, so we need to cover this full portion and this portion up to this much. So we'll apply load up to this much only. So here we'll take UDL, and 5.5 is selected. We'll see the path, select this and select here. So like this we can apply the load. So next let's see in what position or what portion we need to apply that. So we can apply it along this. So we'll take full UDL, 5.5 selected, this one and this one, we need to do this. So this has been done here. So the more next we have this 5-inch walls along this one, this as well, apart from the staircase. This is the full 5-inch wall, so up to this much. So we'll apply it in this portion as well. So this is in this portion we'll have the 5-inch wall load, and after that we'll check here, and in this portion as well, in this as well as in this. So we'll have the wall loads here, and after putting the wall load, let's check here in the kitchen also we'll have the wall load like this 5.5. Since this is the external wall, but still it is a 5.5 load. We'll take UDL here, 5.5. We'll see the figure properly, and from here to we'll do up to here. So like this we have applied the load of the 5-inch walls. And for the 10-inch walls, let's see if anything is remaining for the 5-inch walls. So I think we have applied all of that. You can check again and again just to verify whether you have done it properly or not. And after that we can go for the 10-inch wall load. Go to full UDL and go to this 11 kilonewton per meter and apply the loads here. In the back external walls, obviously we have the loads, and along the staircase also we'll have this load, and along this side also we'll have the 10-inch wall load. And this side we'll check the figure, and only in the kitchen portion, up to the kitchen portion we're having the load here. So we'll take the UDL and start from here and end up to this much. So this much we are having, and the remaining portion we are not having any load. We'll also verify from this. This is okay. We are done with this. You can also check it in our 3D view. As you can see here, the loads have been applied at the plinth level. You can rotate using the right click button of your mouse, and so like this we have applied the loadings here as per our architectural plan, where we have the position of the walls. Next we can go to the structure 1, and the same process can be followed here. Take the dead load here, and we'll take the UDL here, and 5.5 UDL will take And first let's apply this 5.5 UDL up to all the internal walls. So let's check the portion of the internal walls for this. This is the first floor plan. This one. Now this is the toilet portion, and the back portion also. This time we'll have the 5-inch walls. So here we are having the 5.5 5-inch walls, 5-inch walls, and here, 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 and this we have to take UDL, and starting from here to this much, we'll check. So we are good with this toilet portion and the back side portion, and the remaining portions will just go here, and this one we need to give from this column, take full UDL of 5.5 from this column to this column. The load has been assigned, so you can check also in the 3D view like this. You can press escape, and I'll just press Ctrl+Z. I might have missed something here. Okay, so we'll do this again. Full UDL 5.5 in this portion. That's what I was doing in here, and we'll apply this in here as well. And after that, in this portion, the full entire portion in this kitchen and balcony, we'll apply this along the right sides. So here and here we have applied this, and after we apply this, let's check this one also. This one also, this is a 5-inch wall load, 5.5. Let's give it here, 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 and this one also, the puja room. And I hope this is there is a UDL here, full UDL 5.5 like this. And let's check. It's very important to check and provide your loads to achieve an economical design. You don't want to apply loads at places where you don't have any walls. So you want to do that. So let's see if we have a wall here. I think we're having a drawing room, open drawing room, so we don't have any wall here. So we don't need to provide anything. But let's now provide for the external walls then. So for the external walls, we'll take a load of 11 kilonewton. Let's provide in the staircase because that part is most important. Staircase. Now this one, and after this, take UDL. This is my path from here to here, and this is my path again. Selecting my path. This. Not getting the path. It's this important to take the path here from here to here. So like this I have done from my staircase as well, and this portion is blank after the staircase, so this is blank here. Take the full UDL once again, 11 kilonewton I have selected, 1, 2. So all the left side walls, I hope, are, as you can see, all are 10-inch walls up to this much, up to the balcony portion. So before the balcony, after the balcony, there is no wall here. So what we'll do, we'll take the UDL and we'll apply the wall load up to this much. There is a balcony here, there is no wall load here. So here we are having a 10-inch wall load from here to here. So from here to here we are having a 10-inch wall load. We'll take the UDL and apply the UDL from here to here. So that's how we are providing the UDL. Let's click on escape, and we can observe if we are having any difficulty here. For the puja room, we applied the full load, and we need to apply this load for this portion as well, the 5-inch wall load, UDL 5.5 in this portion, and from here to from here to, let's click on escape, from here to here. It's a small portion, so it's a little bit difficult to apply. So just zoom in and let's see whether we can do this. So we've done this successfully. Now let's check again whether we have anything remaining. Puja room is done. Okay, we have done this, I think, in the right portion. So let's apply in the light portion as well. 11, and this 1 and 2. So this will do. And here also I think we have the 10-inch wall load. Yes, so we'll apply it here also. So this covers everything here. So in the balcony portion also, let's give a load of here and here. I will take the UDL. If some railings and all are given, let's apply a small load of 2.5 for the railings or something like this. Single click and just take let's take UDL, and we'll take this path, single click, and then we can apply up to this portion. Okay, let's do that. And in this portion we can apply the full UDL anyway. So select like this and UDL. So like this we have applied the load for the balcony as well, to take into consideration the load of the balcony railings or small wall they provide. So we have the structure 3D, and we can see the dead loads here. We applied the loads at this level as well. Now let's finish the live loading also at once. Imposed and go to this level load and take a load of 2 kilonewton per meter square. Just apply it here. Go to structure 3D and turn on this option of imposed loads. So as you can see, this is the imposed load here, and go to the none here. Right now let it be turned on, and we'll go to the next level. This is structure 2. We have to apply our live loads here. Let's first finish the imposed load part. Go to imposed load and go to this level load and go to this load of 2 kilonewton per meter square. Just apply it, and we'll go back to the dead load now, and we'll just go and apply the loads for our secondary walls first. 5.5 we have selected. Now the 5.5 obvious 5.5 will just take, and this one, just see the 3D view. Okay, I'll just click on escape and click on escape. Full UDL. Let's take this 5.5, this one, and if you can then see next floor plan, this is the 5-inch walls, this one, and the toilet walls. These are the 5-inch walls. So back side wall, let's do it first, and then this wall, and then this one, and for this portion we'll take the help of UDL. This is done, and this portion as well will take the help of full UDL. So the wall up to the drying room, this much, will take the help of full UDL here, and this much 5.5 applied, and then along the right sides, let's apply the 10 kilonewton 11 kilonewton load along the right side. So we'll do that also here. So full UDL and 11 kilonewton along this too. Now we don't have any balcony here. I hope we have full load of this 11, and in the balcony portion being also having this load, same load. So we're clicking on this, and here we'll have a load of 5.5 in this portion, full UDL, and 5.5 because here we are having different loads here. And in the right side, I hope we'll have load of 11. So we'll apply a load of your 11 kilonewton, and on the right side 1, and then small portion 2, and then staircase. So it will go up to this much, this, and this portion can be done by the full UDL. UDL, single click, single click, single click, single click, single click. We missed that. UDL again, single click, and then single click. So like this, the load for the staircase was given. And let's see and apply the full UDL for our internal ones. Let's find out the internal walls and finish applying them. Okay, this balcony one, we need that done. Balcony load applied, and adjusting the wall to the balcony up to this much, as I can see here. Okay, let's apply this full wall up to the staircase wall. We'll apply that particular load because this is partition. So we'll apply the load up to this much, and this one we'll have to take the help of UDL. Single click, single click. So this is done. And this portion, whether we have any partition or not, so we don't have any partition. This is the drawing room portion which we don't have any partition. So here we are having a partition here for the kitchen. So let's take the help of UDL and single click, and then go to full UDL 5.5 for this, and then again the particular door of this portion where we haven't put any beams, unfortunately. So we'll have to do that right now. This is an error in our model. Okay, let's just select escape and go to scene content and then turn off the slab items. And then what we can do is we can, let's go to model and try to put the beams here. Take a beam of your 250 into 300, and let's see if we can find the center. So if we are not able to find the center, we're going to have to do this accurately. So for that, we'll just click on this particular beam, and then so after going to scene content, first of all, you can turn off the slab items, and after that you can turn off the option of this members. You have to remember this, that where you have to provide this particular beam here. This is the beam which you need to provide. Just click on this beams here and take this 250 to 300 and single click and double click, and after that click on escape, and after that select click this one, just turn on the members here and click on escape, double click on this member, go to this releases option, make this as pinned. So this is a trick if you miss a secondary beam that you can use effectively while making this thing. We hope this trick is useful. If this is useful, then drop a like in this. Okay, so we'll just go and select continue our process here. Go to this loading and full UDL 5.5 we had selected. Let's do this as 5.5, and this was the toilet portion. So full 5.5. This one also will go 5.5, and this one I guess full from here to the bottom portion, where up to whichever you have, you go up to 5.5, but you have to take the help of UDL for that. Select the path, select here, and then double click, and for that this small portion you can have the UDL also. So this is done here. I think we have a kitchen here, so we don't need it here. Kitchen slab is along the last end. So the balcony portion we have the 5.5 load, and again in this portion as well we have this 5.5, and here up to the staircase they are giving. If we apply from here, let me check whether I need to give up to the staircase. Yes, I can give. So I can give here, and let me check the remaining things. I can give a 5.5 here for this partition. So after having done that, let me check other things. So here we are good. This is the opening of the drawing room, and then I think this check in 3D. As you can see the degree of this, the staircase portion, and along the outer walls we have the more loads. In the front we have the 5-inch wall, and the right and the left side we have the 10-inch wall. So you can verify it. Very user-friendly software. So here just go to 2D view, and after we going to the 2D view, you can just go to structure here, and then what we can do is we can simply turn on the dead loads and also view it from here. So all looks good. We'll just go back to the imposed load, and we'll go back to the topmost floor level. And in the topmost floor level, what we can do is that we can simply just create some loads here. So on all the loads will be on the outer walls here. So we'll just create the loads on the outer walls, as simple as that. So we'll just go to this particular option of this dead load, and here if you want to make similar flows, we can do that, or else we can keep the same arrangement. So we'll just open the option of the dead load here, and full UDL, and we'll take a parapet wall load of 2.5 and apply it on all the outer walls except the staircase where it will be the full. So here applied, and along the staircase we'll have 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, UDL, single click, UDL, single click. So that is done here. We'll check it in 3D. The loads here, yes, perfect for the parapet. And after that, we'll just go and take this imposed load of level load of 2 and end this. So you applied this loadings, dead loads and the live loads. So this is the process of applying dead loads and live loads in the model. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button and also share it with your friends. That's all for today. For more Tekla structural tutorials, stay tuned to our channel. Bye-bye. So friends, how did you find this video? Let us know in our comment section, and also make sure you go through our course. If you want to get trained professionally from us, you can join our live session. As you can see, we have our live sessions at this G+3 building designing using Tekla Structural Designer, where we cover the complete building design process, starting from planning, Vastu considerations and client dealings. Everything we cover in this particular aspect. We have the recorded session as well as the live session. You can avail them at a discounted price, and you can get trained, get the experience of from the professional consultants how to get and how to become and how to think like a structural consultant. So with that, we'll end our video. Thanks for watching. Keep learning. Bye-bye.